Okay, we are back with some more powered cube draft. Did not record audio while recording the video, so just gonna go ahead and voice it over. And I do remember this was a very good draft. Mana drain, pick one, pack one, looking to be more controlling, a little bit more of a controlling start. Um, Scalding Tarn, Baby Teferi, both good picks here. Looks like I got my mind on the Scalding Tarn, keeping it open. Sheldock Isle, very strong. Probably hoping to wheel that. Looking at this pack, Swords to Plowshare is like prime time removal, but it seems I want to just counter stuff. I think picking that first pick Mana Drain is just making me want to focus counter magic more than removal. Would be a very nice wheel if I could wheel that nice removal. See the Wandering Emperor, Tishana's Tidebinder, and Mystic Confluence. I don't think I'll be picking the Confluence just because it's kind of high mana cost. I'm looking over Triplicate Titan for any like graveyard shenanigans or flash shenanigans. Not showing the Wandering Emperor any love, notably. Let's see what we go with here. I might even pick Mystic Confluence. Okay, mono blue. So keeping it simple, not going too many colors to start the draft. Just definitely good. Specking on Jeskai, although I don't have either of those colored cards yet, so I just take the potential fixing. Grief is a really strong card, but we're not playing any black at the moment. But could go for a good Dimir deck or a good Esper deck, or a good Grixis deck with how our start is going. Wow, looking like Boros is pretty wide open. Johnny picks 7. Nobody, including me, is respecting that. Dismember is probably like a top 3 removal in the entire cube. It only costs 1 colorless mana and then 4 life to give something -5/-5. Very strong. Just a very, very strong card. Especially in these drafts where you can run multiple colors and you don't gotta worry about not being able to cast it. Mana Titan Reprieve, both very good cards. There are some really good red cards in here too, very shocking. I went with the Mana Tithe, good choice. It's like Concealing Curtain's gonna be the pick here. Okay, picking up Valky. I don't really like Duelist of the Mind. I don't really like that card that much. Yeah, let's move it straight to the sideboard. This pack's got nothing for me. Jadar probably. I mean, it might play it. I don't know yet. It's only pack 1. Pack 2. See a banger of Force of Negation. Also, the Mentor is really good in control-y decks. You're planning to play a lot of non-creature spells and pump out some tokens with prowess. very strong. But yeah, Force of Negation's just by far and away the pick. Granted, our start pretty awesome for a control deck, you know. Pick one, pack one, mana drain. Pick one, pack two, Force of Negation. Here, maybe like Virtue or yeah, Virtue. Virtue's good removal. Esper Sentinel would be a good pickup. Any of the white cards here would be good. Lingering Souls. I show that card a lot of love. I don't know why I value it so highly. I don't know if it's a really like a really good card. I value it highly, but I'm sure not many people do. Looking at the fixing, I see some counter magic, I see some hand disruption. Surprised I didn't go for the No More Lies, keeping with the counter magic theme. On Color Talisman would be good. Brainstorm really good, hoping we get the one flipped Planeswalker when you draw 3 cards. That would be Godsend. Here, maybe not much in this one for us. And I do think this was earlier on in the cube, like when it released. This was maybe like my second or third draft. So I'm not exactly sure what this cube is about at this point in time. Some decent cards here. I like Dark Confidant a lot, but I do have Virtue of Persistence, which I just know I'm going to play. So I don't know if I'll pick it. I'm not really a creature deck, so the Avatar might not be good. So I just play it safe and just keep on picking blue. Yeah, just playing it safe. Here, there's really not too much for us. Not really interested in splashing a 4th color, but we might. And they're giving us the green-blue fixing, so might as well take it. Yeah, this is easy Sword or Sarah Paragon. Like, Woe Strider, we're not really much of a creature deck. We do have Jadar, who synergizes well with Woe Strider, but just taking the Sword there. Definitely the right call, and green is like wide open. All these green cards at the end of the pack, nobody's doing green stuff. Very good ramp. Knowing what I know now, I would probably take the hand disruption. But yeah, I mean, I do got the mana to kind of splash green a little bit. If we can get some draw 7s. I take the cottage, yeah. That card synergizes really well with Jadar. Alright, let's see what we got. Grave Titan, Cryptic Command, Subtlety. I think Subtlety would be the pick with what we're doing right now. I think that looks like the best option for sure. Comet is really fun, but We're not doing the Boros thing this time. Snapcaster and memory lapse. I think I would take, I'll probably take memory lapse at this stage. We don't have any like the really banger instants or sorceries like Time Walk or Ancestral Recall. Although Snapcaster Mage and Mana Drain is pretty nice together. But yeah, we just take the memory lapse. It's a good pick. Yeah, Thirst for Discovery, good cantrip. Oh, but I didn't see Shoulder It up top. Yeah, there's a Shelly in this pack. We should pick that pretty easily. Shouldn't really be much of a choice, as we are playing black. Kind of reading what that card does. There's a couple cards in here that I just don't really know what they are. Vindicate's pretty good, you know. It's destroy any permanent, so you can destroy lands as well, notably. So there's a Thoughtseize. Now I'm kind of watching back, wishing that I took the Snapcaster Mage, because that's really strong synergy. Snapcaster and Thoughtseize. I'm looking, I got a lot of 3-drops already, so Elite Spellbinder, I don't know if I'll pick that. Smuggler's Copter is always good, although we don't have a lot of creatures. Containment Priest can stop like Reanimator and Sneak Attack shenanigans, so that's really strong there. This Duress is looking pretty good. Once again, another card that's good with Snapcaster Mage. So I definitely should have taken the Snapcaster over the Memory Lapse. Sink into Stupor. I mean, it's a free roll land. We are 3 colors, so Mana Confluence Mana Confluence is the pick there. I don't really like the Aether Spell Bomb, so Phyrexian Revoker is really good. You know, if they play a Planeswalker, you can name a Planeswalker and they can't use any of the abilities. Yeah, I didn't get any of the Moxes or Mana Crypts or Mana Vault, so I just took a Trinket Mage out if I can't fetch him. Well, very late Felian, very late Fury. Whoever drafted Boros is living very large well, I mean, it looks like nobody's drafting Boros, so I guess they're not living large. I don't know, I don't think I should be playing that Prophet. I don't think I should play that Prophet card. We don't have a lot of creatures, and other than Brainstorm, we're not drawing a lot of cards. Voice of Victory is good. Makes it so they can't cast spells on our turn. Looks like with this deck, though, we're going to be casting spells on their turn, so... Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of wild to see some of these cards be at the end of the pack. I mean, they're just strong cards. Alright, let's look at the deck, see what we're taking out or putting in. Jadar should be going out pretty easily. Beyond that, it kind of is crazy to think, yeah, Leovold should come out. Let's kind of see what we do here. see what we decide to take out. Yeah, I mean, I'm really kind of sad that Felly is not going to be in the deck. That card is very good. Card can definitely help you win games. Let's kind of see what we're doing here. Okay, good start. No black mana, but that mana drain's just pretty tasty. So we're keeping it. And there's our black mana. I'd maybe lean toward Valky so that next turn we can be mana efficient. Alright, looks like we're playing control with the control. Wow, mana crypt, very good. And we'd be pretty happy if they use that. That would ramp us out a little bit. We would definitely appreciate it. Alright, yeah, they got it, but we got the land from it, so we're happy. Yeah, I don't know. I would have played out the mana crypt if I were them, because they know we have hand disruption. Like, we've just played Valky, it's very reasonable. Our deck plays directs. Um, should should be taken, I don't know what we should be taking here. Do we fight over this? I think we probably, oh, wow, okay. Okay, yeah, nice. So we're just gonna think about countering the time spiral, and leave their hand very barren. Yeah, while holding up mana drain, yeah, that's pretty strong for us. Let this resolve and then go ahead and counter that. And then we'll be able to start pumping some damage with Concealing Curtain. Yeah, good game. Yeah, and we get their mass removal, which is good because we're looking at flooding the board. Love it when they take damage themselves. got a good board state with some good counter magic up. So any non-creatures we're able to counter. Yeah, we'll counter that. They might just scoop to that, honestly. I should hold this back in hand. I shouldn't play it out. Okay, good. Made the right choice. Yeah, I'm very happy I didn't play it out. Very smart move on my end. Oof. Yeah, ended up dying to their own mana crypt triggers. Alright, nice control versus control matchup there. Yeah, that's a good hand. All my colors, I'm on the play. Got some hand disruption, some counter magic. And they mauled down to 6. Very happy to see that. Subtlety is a good card. And I don't know, looking back, I would probably hold Brainstorm to pitch to one of these two cards. But let's see if that's what I do. I think I should let this resolve. Yeah. I'm either going to Brainstorm and end a turn, or just not play it and hopefully flip Concealing Curtains. Kind of peek in their hand. See if we can take a Minsk and Boo from him. Yep. Green red, he's got to assume it's in there. Very good exchange for us. We're going to be 1 mana away from just hard casting Subtlety next turn, so like where we're at right now. Okay, there's looking to build the board a little bit. I should just keep on swinging. Now, I might flash Enduring Curiosity just to draw the card here if they don't block. Oh, looks like I messed up. Looks like I maybe wanted to play it, but just didn't. And now we're holding up Subtlety. Okay, that's good. Now we get a flying 3/3, which is very strong. And we get to put that on top of their library. So I most assuredly should play Enduring Curiosity this next turn. Okay. Yeah, that card has reach anyways, so you can just block it and kill it next turn. Okay, that's a good card, especially when we want to attack through. That's a good draw as well. Yeah, take the big creature from their hand. We know they're going to draw into Karizev next turn as well. I think we have enough to play and equip. Should equip it on the eye, on the Concealing Curtain, since it's got Menace. So he just kind of blundered. I imagine he wanted to use that to block, instead of float 1 mana to not do anything with it. That might just be a concession right there. Yeah, he's probably just a little salty about that mistake. Reanalyzing his life choices as we know it. I don't know, could have just force closed his application as well. Just shut his computer off. As opposed to just conceding the game. No, I mean, it's, yeah, GG anyway. Okay, yeah, good game. Yeah, definitely like this deck a lot. I think it's important in these cube drafts to keep a pretty low mana curve. I think aside from Virtue of whatever the kill spell that morphs into the enchantment, I think the highest cost is 4 mana in this deck. Kept this one kinda sketchy with no swamp, but once I do draw a swamp, I'm gonna go off pretty hard. Yeah, definitely a risky keep with no swamp. Like, very risky keep with no swamp. And let's see if I offer the trade, or just go for the flyers. Maybe both. Good, getting the pressure down on him. And I mean, him giving us the treasure is kind of big. We didn't have any black mana up until this point. Assuming that he creates them. Yeah, okay. I mean, my biggest fear here is Minsk and Boo. That card's good, but not scary good. Yeah, I mean, that card's, like I said, it's good, but it's not Minsk and Boo. Okay, there's a swamp. And now I take Nisa, okay. Okay, I think I should trade with both here. Take both the trades, have Lingering Soul and Memory Lapse. Now one of the cards he has in his hand is a land. Yeah, I think that's a good Memory Lapse target. Yeah, I really want to land, so next turn I can equip Sword of Fire and Ice. What does he got for 5 mana, though? There's some pretty scary 5 mana. Like Elder Gargaroth, I would be really, really worried. I know there's multiple, but that one probably is the scariest at this position because it has reach and abilities upon block and attack. And he's just going for the modest 3, okay. Yeah, that's a good card, but this is a really good draw. That's a blunder because 6 has reach, but not too big of a blunder. What's he gonna play out now? That's the question. I mean, he has to draw a land to pitch. So he had to have drawn a land. Because with Retrace, you have to discard a basic land, I think, in order to use Retrace. That, like, ability that allows you to cast from your graveyard. Okay, it's just any land card, not a basic land, just any land. It's good to know. I think I should kill. I think I should kill 6 over Nisa, and then just. Yeah, I definitely should. And then transform him, and it should be lethal on board upon connecting with the sword. Yep. Well, don't even have to connect. It's just lethal. Yeah, that was a really good top deck. Probably the best top deck we could have gotten. Just any old removal. Alright, we were playing against Burn Victim. He does not like playing against mono red. Yeah, this is keepable. It sucks I don't have any shock lands, so with Scalding Tarn, all I can fetch is an island. But it would be really nice if I had like a blue-black shock, so that I could T1 Thoughtseize. Alright, I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping he's got like a sketchy hand. If he's taking a while to analyze if he wants to keep it or not, chances are it's not going to be a banger hand. Or he might just be keeping like a 1 mana hand or something, kind of risky. Assuming I don't draw black mana, I should just hold up a Containment Priest on their end step. But I'm just searching for the black mana, so that does make sense. You know, you gotta draw cards to play the game. I don't know, it is kind of scary when you see a Triome on turn 1 from your opponent, giving them access to all their colors. Or most of them, at least. Fellows, that's a good card. Especially if he plays another forest that's 6 mana on turn 3. I can counter something as well. I might have sequenced this wrong. Okay, nope, I did it right. I think I should just land pass here. I should hold Containment Priest for a rate when Fable is about to flip so that it gets exiled. Yeah, and this guy, I mean, he's probably just like lagging a little bit. Unfortunately, that happens to me as well. There's really nothing you can do about it. Besides hope your internet just cranks it up a bit. Yeah, definitely got to make sure that I'm holding the 2 mana up for when that flips. I think that's a good draw. Just gonna immediately start going to work with it. Okay, good. Got Raphaelos. Got a lot of his. Yep. Here we go. Probably had a big mana card in his hand. Yeah, this is definitely early on in the draft because I'm only silver 2, so that's. And we're at, what is it? 4 wins, no losses. Very good draft. Yeah, I have been getting pretty lucky though. I've been on the play most of the games, it feels like. So that is obviously very good news for us. Opponent goes first. I do like this hand a bit. Turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 I can kill something with Dismember or Virtue of Persistence. I should take Luris, I think, here, because I can. I shouldn't have done that, because I can kill that card next turn of Virtue with Persistence. Um, I don't think I should have done that. But, it's fine. Hopefully it doesn't punish us. Okay, yeah, I think that's the right play. Definitely. Use my mana efficiently. And I think we're waiting for Virtue until they play Luris. But I could be wrong. We do have Vindicate as well we can use to kill something. Yeah, I think I should do this to try and draw a land. In control decks, it's very important you hit your lands. and it paid off. No, I don't think we should do that, but I think we're gonna do it. I don't know, we do, I mean, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we should have used Enduring Curiosity to evoke instead of Memory Lapse, but there's our second blue source. We didn't have a second blue source, but there's ours. There it is. We just found it. We are only 2 mana away from casting the enchantment, which allows us to pull creatures from graveyards. So that's pretty strong. Are at 12 life though, against a mono white deck, kind of rare. Yeah, they got some good cards. And they definitely got some good cards, no doubt about it. It's a good card. I think if I were them, I would have put the 1/1 on the flyer. And this is going to help us a lot. Yeah, they really should be putting the 1/1s on the flyers. And I kind of recognize that, so I should. Yeah, I made the right choice there. I definitely should have picked him up. The rest, we know they have 2 creatures, so maybe they might have like a removal spell or something. And they did, so that worked out really well for us. I'm just kind of bluffing that I have something, you know, keeping a land in my hand, hoping they think I got like counter magic or something. It's hard to see me win this game, honestly. They shouldn't have swung with Enduring Curiosity, um, because now I can re-grab Sanguine Evangelist with Virtue, and I also get another 1/1 blocker. It's pretty strong. Getting a 3/3 is pretty strong as well. That's a really good draw. We should equip onto the bat and then kill their bat. Or maybe kill Luminarch Aspirant, so that I can start growing my things. And that's really good as well. Just gonna kill the bat. It's looking like I'm kind of coming back from this a little bit. I think I should aim Shadow Spear here. or their other equipment that they have. Yeah, he's got a 6/6 in the air. That's pretty good. Pretty hard to deal with. Like, that was kind of a throw for them. I have no clue why they did that. I don't know. They really aren't in a great position anyway, so maybe we're just hoping to draw like a nice exile removal spell. I should take Sanguine again. Just try and flood the board. I think I'm also specking on doing that to make their creatures cost more mana. But this is pretty game over. Yeah, this is just pretty game over. Yeah, and I have counter magic available, so this is just GG. He almost had it though. Being more of like a white weenie deck, I mean his deck is all lower cost white cards. I'm curious as to how much mana he was running in his deck, because I know for a fact it's not 17. He's more interested on, just emptying his hand with a bunch of low cost creatures. Yeah, he knows it's GG. And that game put me to silver 1. Alright, it's a good 5 wins, no losses. Love to see it. No white mana. Alright, boy, are we happy we mulligan Valky. I would ditch Valky, no contest. I believe there's another on the play. Just getting lucky in that manner. Turn 1 Thoughtseize is just so good though. I can just, shut a hand in half. Especially in Power Cube, like, with just bomb cards like Time Walk and Mana Crypt, just being able to take that from them just really makes their hand and just deck a lot worse. Because they could be keeping that hand, their hand could be trash, but they have like one of those cards, and if you take that card, their hand's just trash. Yeah, I definitely value hand disruption really high in this cube when there's just some banger cards that they could have in their hand. Yeah, some cool sleeves. Haven't seen those sleeves before. Wow, and he mulled down to 5. Like, he might just concede right here, honestly. He might just concede right here. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, he's got a mana crypt. Like, we're just going to take that from him. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. he sees my hand. He's like, oh fuck, you know, he's gonna counter my stuff. He's gonna kill my creatures and counter my stuff. And I definitely think on their end step I should play Tashana's Tidebinder. Just get something on the board to start threatening their life total. I'm not quite sure if I would have done that. Now I do not have Mana Drain available for whatever they might have. But that 1/1 counter makes a 7-turn clock a 5-turn clock, so I guess it is kind of valuable. And I'm just thinking, like, what has he got in his hand? And I'm happy I drew that, because I'm really curious. He's just not doing anything. He does not have 2 black mana for one of the creature. For that card, he does not have 2 black mana, although it is a good card. He's just missing the mana, so. Also might be scared of a counterspell. He knows it's there. Mana Tithe. So brutal. Let's see if we get him. Okay, yeah, dub. I mean, that was just a dub. Like, that's what I'm talking about, hand disruption. Like, with a mana crit, that hand was... I mean, it wasn't a good hand, but it made that weak hand a lot better. Taking that from him just made the game so unbearable. I don't even think he cast a spell that game. Alright, 6-0. This would be my first ever 7-0. I've never 7-0'd a draft or event in Arena before. Alright. Opponent goes first, but I like the hand. Having the hand interaction on turn 1 is just very strong. And then beyond that, we're going to have be able to equip Lingering Souls with Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay, looks like he's doing Reanimator shenanigans. I got removal for Baragoyf though. Yeah, I'll kill Baragoyf before I kill Emperor of Bones. Unless he discards a banger somehow. Well, now that I have Vindicate as well, I might just send it on Baragoyf. am kind of weary thinking about it now. If I am planning on playing Lingering Souls next turn, he's going to exile it from my graveyard with Emperor of Bones trigger, so I think it's the right move to try and get rid of it now. And now we have choices. We could Valky and take Baragoyf, but I like this play a bit better. Okay, that's good. No doubt about it. So here I should Vindicate and then ditch Valky to grief away the Baragoyf. I think that's the best line. Yeah, I definitely should do that. Because Baragoyf might be pretty big at this stage in the game. I've been putting some cantrips in the graveyard. He's put some creatures, and he's got a good hand. No doubt about it, he's got a good hand. But I'm just about to start killing his, well, no, I can't equip with Sword of Fire and Ice yet. I think I play Sword of Fire and Ice and then next turn equip. Hoping he just drew 2 lands. That's a good card. Pretty sure this Schism's a really good card. And I do think I take the 2 life just to see what's in his hand. But I'm more interested in just flooding the board. I should attack with both. Yeah. Kill the goblin. Mana drain, okay. That allows us to have a good next turn. Next turn we're going to be able to Thoughtseize, hold up mana drain. So we're hoping he just passes through his phases. Yeah, we just jump. Loses a life and draws a card. Okay, yeah, I think it's just the same deal. Thoughtseize, hold up mana drain. I think that's the best line. Does that change things? Maybe Thoughtseize and then hold up Enduring Curiosity? But I just know I have mana drain. Yeah, that makes it kind of awkward, but I should just take this because we're lethal next turn in the air. Well, yeah, I guess I can't block and it's lethal threat. Who's gonna lose a life and draw a card? Yeah. Definitely a really good showing. 7-0. My first 7-0. I think it's my only 7-0. But just Esper control really showed off. I mean, just did very well. I mean, you get mana drain and force negation. That's a pretty good start to any control deck. Couple of good cards. Just add it to my collection so I can look over it later. Got all the packs. So I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully put out some more content.